Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of this war of mine. Last part we left off on day 10, where we came back with some really nice gear. Marin's feeling better. Boris received a gunshot wound where he's slightly wounded, so we're going to fix that now. And so we're just going to get right into it here. Boris is very hungry and tired. Actually no longer slightly wounded. So that must have just been for the night from his gunshot wound. And then he come back and felt better. So I will actually take that. 100% okay right there. So we're just going to send Boris to bed. Should be right over here. Not chop the bed up. No, not chop the bed up. Marin's very hungry. Bruno's very hungry and tired. Kadia's hungry. I wish I could help my friends. They look so hungry. We're going to handle that. So we do have 3 food there. And we have 3 people who are very hungry. 1, 2, 3. That's our last bit of food. Kadia will be hungry tomorrow. So we're going to hope for a little food to come our way. It's been a couple days since we had raiders, so there's that. There's our trader guy. Open up, write something to barter. That's good. So we will definitely trade for some stuff. There are some things that we are indeed looking for. Boris, actually everybody's just hungry now. Bruno's about to eat. We're okay. But we're going to send Bruno to bed. Let me in. We can make a good deal. Well, we'll see just how good of a deal we're making here. We do have things that we can trade. We do have things that we need. Alright. Food? Yeah, we want food. Not much for supply. Oh, it's not looking good. Just wood. Yikes. Yikes. Some moonshine. That's what we got. That's all we can get for... Whew. Well, we'll do it. We need the food. We do have 2 herbal meds. We're going to try to take the wood. And some of these. Maybe we can even just take 4 more material. For herbal med? No. What about 4? Yeah, I don't know if I want to give that up though. I think we just want to trade for the wood, maybe the fuel. Broken shotgun, no, he's not too happy in that. Pure alcohol? You know, maybe let's just go ahead and have a check here, see if we can make some stuff. Because if we can make some things, then we get some stuff to trade with. We need 4 of those, I don't know if they're herbs, tobacco, herbs, yeah. So we do need these to be able to trade some stuff, so that's actually fine. What to give up for it is now a better question. See how much we can take up all the fuel. We can take all the fuel in that for 1. Then we can get Marin down here to either make up a bandage or herbal meds. We're gonna go for a bandage. That's gonna make us a lot of supplies here. And with that, we can then trade away our bandage for materials. And maybe some tobacco. No, you're not too happy with that. Well, we can get all his components. There. That's pretty good. We got 52 components. I really wish he had some weapon parts. We're doing okay on wood. We will see if we can deal for anything, but I don't think there's really much I want to give up at the moment. Yeah, I think we're okay with what we got, and we might end up needing that bandage. So I don't want to give anything away like that. We almost have stuff done here, which is nice. We got lots of fuel, which is good. How much fuel do we have? We got 28 fuel. That's going to gear us up for the winter. Which is coming. We know it's on the way. We can fix a shotgun. We can fix both helmets. Let's fix both helmets. Let's just go ahead and do that. This can help protect our people here at base. Or us if we go out too. Almost got one done. Ta-da. He's still staying too, so it's okay. If he had more weapon parts and stuff, I think I'd be more inclined to trade for. But the wood, we got a fair bit. We're gonna need more, but I also don't want to trade anything that we do have here at the moment. Quite content with what we got. We can make 2 shotguns. That's big. Having 2 shotguns ready. May actually even trade one. Depending what he's going to give for it, I may actually take some of his supplies. You do know I'm in here, that you do. We're just going to wait for that shotgun to be repaired, though. There we go. What will you give for a working fixed shotgun? You'll give me a lot for it. Good. You won't give me a bandage for it. Okay. Well, how about all this tobacco? You give me 5 tobacco and a piece of wood for a shotgun. I don't know. I don't know on that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that shotgun. We're gonna send him off until he has something better that we want. If we get raided, those shotguns will be very handy. And what else can we make? I actually may go up here and chop down these chairs. Put a bed up here, maybe, if we could get enough room. Maybe. What's our next upgrade do? Apart from making tools, we can fix all broken firearms here, as well as vest helmets, and refill empty shell casings to use them. So we need 2 components to do that. And we do have more stuff here. We can make fertilizer out of food. So, you know, let's do that. It doesn't cost us water. Just nice. So we'll let that go. Hopefully have more food coming. And we can make another bandage here. This can be really nice for us to have. Do I chop this chair and put a bed here? I think I do. I think I'll finally make a 3rd bed. This chair I've built up here, but I would like to get more from this space. So, let's see if we can do that up there. Hopefully I didn't just chop down a chair to chop down a chair. Nope, we can get a bed up there. Perfect. She's already up there. So that'll be our 3rd bed. And we can get a chair. Actually, I see that guitar. Let's build the guitar. Somewhere build it up here. I feel like that's gonna help help a lot of our people out. Just have some other music here other than the radio, be able to play with. And that's 7 o'clock, so we're gonna go ahead and end the day as soon as we got this guitar built. And they're happy with the beds. We lack coffee again. We still lack coffee. We're not working on that yet. And there we go. We have a guitar. Bum bum. Let's see, we have chairs, we have beds, sleeping conditions, when we're sick, we have a radio, and we like to listen to it. Good that we have a guitar. This simple instrument cheers up these hard times. We're glad to have some books, reading helps. So they're happy with that. On to the night. Who do we need to put where? Bruno is sad. Why is Bruno sad? That I don't know. Let's see, what do we want to do? Burn, guard, divorce, scavenge. The other two can sleep in the beds. We only need one person defending. Can at least wake everybody up. At the old town here, we still have some food, huge amount of materials, lots of weapons, lots of parts. So we're actually going to go back here, and we're going to take, I think it was the saw blade that we needed to take with us, so we're going to do that. I know there's a few places where we needed to take these saw blades. I think it was up that I had to go. So this door was barred. Yeah. We're gonna go up. Yep, here we are. We'll break the saw blade. That's okay. You can kind of see some stuff down there. The doors. This item is broken. I have to jump down here. We'll open up this door. There we go. So we can get through there. Open the fridge. Hopefully there's some food, I would imagine. Oh, 3 canned food. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming with. Fresh leftovers from a meal, suggesting someone still lives here. So somebody lives here is what we're thinking, but I don't see any footsteps. I don't see any sign of like stealing stuff. Parts. Parts. This door is locked. Huh. I don't know how you get to that. Only if I had tools. If we had that crowbar. If I brought that with. So we might be coming back here for another night. Because I know I got everything else from the rest of the spots, but if we come back with a crowbar now, we can get in there. Right. So we're gonna take the canned food. We're gonna take the herbs. We're gonna take the parts. We're gonna take these weapon parts. I think there's one electrical part. So you don't like taking one when I could have a stack of things. I know we got components, but I'm gonna take some. I feel like it's so much more to taking like a whole stack of things than not. But maybe we'll take that gear and we'll take this part. The book can stay, we can get that another time when we have parts. We'll come back one more night to here with a crowbar, crack open that door, and get the rest of the supplies up there. Now we can move on to another area. A really good haul. The night was calm. A canned food helps. Kadia's the only one very hungry, so we will get her to eat this prepared meal. Martin is tired. He might be waiting till night to nap. Horse is tired. He can go nap now. Yeah. Go. Got a bed up there. I think this is where I was building that chair now. It's here. Black chairs. Marin is gonna go down here. We're gonna check the radio. Day 11. I don't think we checked it since day 9. Nice or normal. So no update since day 1. Everything's still the same. Yeah. I suspect we're gonna see something soon change. What can we build? We're gonna build some filters. We're gonna have to get some water. And once we're done there, we can. Foods doesn't got anything. So we do this chair, then we'll jump down and fill up the filter for the rainwater. Go. And Bruno is no longer sad, so that's good. Go. Anything over here we want to make? No, I think we're actually okay. We could make lockpicks. Don't really need them right now. I'm gonna save in case we find some pure alcohol here, then we can make bandages. It'd be really good for trade. What do we need to upgrade here? Heat lamp. No vegetables, you're using water and fertilizer, but it takes time. What if we upgrade here? It enables manufacture of real meds and quality roll-up cigarettes. Yeah, let's do it. We have the stuff. We got the stuff. Let's upgrade. How do you saying we need food, but we're actually okay. I would like the 2 traps up there to finish so we could have some food there, but we're okay. Can we do here now? We can make medications. Set something. What do we need for this upgrade? We need the mixer as well. Cool. And here we need the heat lamp. So that might be it for our supplies. What we're making today, we may just start. Let's make a simple heater. It's day 11. We know we're not going to see the winter till about day 30. We know it's halfway. But if we have one now, then we just don't have to worry about building it later. Could I put the supplies to use for something else? Maybe, but I think we're in okay shape right now for supplies, and I think there's a lot of materials and stuff that we can go get elsewhere that can help. There we go. And there's nobody come yet. I don't think if anybody's come now by 2. I don't think anybody is coming. So that will... I'm not missing out, helping anybody out. Let's just zoom out here. Yeah. Oh, we'll skip to the night. We're not gonna go back. There's some parts there. That's what we need is parts. Lots of parts. City hospitals. Caution advised. Caution advised. So there's some risky spots. Caution advised. Danger, 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 danger. A lot of danger coming up. So, possible trade, some ingredients. So that means like vegetables. Some parts. We need parts. Huge amount of parts. Lots of meds. Let's fire numerous bandit raids, and yet it still operates. Some wards still emit patients, save lives. Mostly thanks to Dr. Jeff Mel, a renowned surgeon who remains steadfast, keeps the others in line. Yeah, maybe we won't go there, because I don't know. Lots of parts. Let's go here. Possible trade at the garage. We're not taking Bruno. Bruno is going to guard. Marin is going to sleep. Caddy is going to sleep. And we're going to scavenge here. At the garage. Caution is advised. That means we are taking a knife. We're taking a knife. And we are going to take probably a crowbar. We're going to take those two things. Let's see what we can find here. This will be our first storage spot. Not much there. Some writing on the wall. Someone scrawled on the wall, "No more hiding, we meet in heaven." That means there's a sniper. Not looking like it. Lots of supplies there. We're just gonna drop down, maybe? Yeah, we can drop down. We'll just drop that stuff right off. And then we're done with that upstairs portion right away. Go. Alright, what's through here? Oh, we got somebody. Hey you, I need meds for my father. Got some? I do not. I will come back with some. Oh, and he will trade. Look at this. Parts. Meds, vegetables. Cool. This is stealing, this is stealing. Hey, get out. Don't try this again. Okay. He doesn't like it. Just wonder if he... Okay, so he doesn't want us to go over there. That's fair enough. We're just gonna sneak around then, and we're just gonna take whatever we can get without stealing. Maybe we come back with some meds. It's a full inventory there. Looks like lots of stuff over there. I didn't bring a saw blade. Now I need one. Or I need to go through. I could definitely trade for some of those parts if we come back with medications. So, let's see here. But we didn't really get anything that we really needed so far. I don't know if I want to just leave with some of this stuff, with a bunch of materials, or if I want to try to go back here and get some stuff. Maybe. Scavenge. Double check what he needs. Maybe we're gonna trade with him first. I'll give you a lot for medical supplies. So we'll come back tomorrow night with medical supplies, and we're gonna try to work a deal there. We're just gonna go back with parts. He has things I want. Simple as that. We know we need a saw blade as well if we want to work around them. So we can come back with a saw blade, some medical supplies, do a trade, and get some stuff. Is kind of what we can do there. We're moving on to day 12 though, so I'm just moving along. Just really happy with stuff. The night was calm, so we have quite a few components. We have some medical supplies. Boris is tired and very hungry, so we need food today. We do have the canned food. I really want to use it, but we do only have one. Martin is very hungry. Caddy is the only one. My friends are hungry. Getting food for them is top priority. Bruno is sad again. So maybe we're gonna see what we can do to help him not be so sad. We're gonna cook up our last bit of food there. Aaron is very hungry. Bruno also tired. Bruno is also tired, so we'll feed him and then he can go to bed. Here we go. Hey, we got food. Look at that. That'll be enough. That's what we need. If we can get from that other one, then we can avoid using the cans, which would be nice, because those we can trade for some good food. This will be kind of the next focus that we're going to start going into, is trying to get food. We do have a fertilizer. Let's use the fertilizer, get some food. That's where we're going to focus now, is food. So with Bruno, I did just take them all the way up there, but these two are very hungry. See what we can build first before we give them food. We got all day to do that. Moonshine still, a bit of patience, some water and sugar. We can make foul tasting but strong booze. With them better for things we need, just don't expect too much. Alcohol distiller distills moonshine into pure high quality alcohol component for meds and bandages or battering item. Yeah. We're okay there. We're okay here. We do need a saw blade. That's one thing we need. If we're going back the same spot tonight, we need that, and we need some medical supplies. So we'll take some bandage, maybe a medication there. We need to find food. We have food. We're just not making it yet. That's all. That is all. I do not want to actually do that right now. We're gonna need Bruno to come hop up. We need food for Marin and Boris, so he's gonna make up 2 pots of food. I wish we had a vegetable. Maybe that's gonna be the next thing we're gonna keep an eye out for. Just trying to get some vegetables. That'd save us some food. There's 2 meals cooked up. Having those 2 traps does feel a little better. If I think we're gonna get just a bit more food, maybe ahead of the curve. I might even need a 3rd one to stay on pace. I think the next time we actually find food somewhere, that's what we're gonna aim for. And Boris is no longer tired, which is perfect, but very hungry, which is not good. Go, everybody's got food. Can we make here? Can make some roll up cigarettes. So we'll do that, just to have some of those. Doing okay. I mean, we're low on food. Food is a problem. We have meds, that's okay. The heat's still fine. How much water do we have? We have 10 water. Yeah, we could use the water, but I just gotta get the water thing going more. I've kind of been avoiding it a little bit. And I don't know why, because we have the components to do it. So we are okay there. And as soon as we're done here, let's skip along and get into the night. Okay, we know who we're sending scavenging. Marin on guard. Bruno and Katia in bed. Let's go back to the garage. We're going to take the saw blade. We're going to take some bandages, and we're going to take some medications. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can trade. I didn't bring a weapon. That's the only thing I didn't bring was a weapon in case things get ugly. Then we might be a little more cautious there. We just gotta watch out for that. If this guy's just farming for his dad, then maybe over here and in the basement, then we can get stuff over there without being too panicked. Doesn't appear to be anybody over there. That noise is just a window going. I think this door is barred, isn't it? Yeah, so they don't come over here. So anything over here is free for the taking? Looks like it. Okay. That I'm okay with. Lots of supplies. So 2 hands there. 2 different stacks of things. I think there is. Yeah, there's 2 different stacks of things. That's just an exit over there. It's alright. We're gonna go back. Take our things over here. Then let's make a trade. And then we can go back over there and farm some stuff. We know now that they're only going to that spot and area. They don't want to keep the whole spot. So. Let's dump off some stuff. Go. Seeing all those parts. Electrical and components and everything. So that's nice. Go. Hey, trying to trade with you. What are you gonna give me for both of those? I want vegetables. I like food. I like all these components. Oh, that's what we get. What if I don't take the food? Yeah, you like that deal. Okay, you'll do 2 of the almost, you can have it for almost nothing. You know, I wonder, before we do this trade, I can bring that barter, I can bring Katia back. That's what I should be doing here. I almost made that trade. I can bring her back tomorrow night. We'll use Boris to get supplies tonight. We'll leave our medical supplies here. Then we'll come back with her tomorrow night and do the trade. And then we can load up even more stuff. A few nights back and forth, but we're gonna get quite a bit of stuff out of it. He has some good stuff to offer up for trades. So, we're gonna bring her back. Oh. Take up those. Kind of see why they don't want to be out here. There's not really much covered. But down here is looking like a nice spot. Find some supplies. There we go. Is this door barred up as well? It's locked. Yeah, that belongs to them then. That's okay. That looks to be everything that we can farm up here tonight. We'll take back a lot of the essentials, then tomorrow night we'll come back with Katia to do the trade. Should get us more bang for our buck. Yeah, I think I'm going to take back that stuff. We're not taking back our medical supplies. I will take back these fertilizers. 100%. Those parts. These parts. Yeah, we'll just keep going with some of these, I guess. There. Back we go. On to the next day. Day 13. So we are moving along. We're getting through. We're approaching that day 15 mark. We've been raided. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. 5 ammunition. Holy. And it seems Bruno has started to feel a bit unwell. We do not like that. Boris says, I have a beautiful girlfriend, Anna. We had a kid, wonderful son, Luca. It was just like me, and he was only 7 and already stronger than all the other kids. I bet he would have grown up to become a great weightlifter, as I always wanted to be if I had saved him. So, rough past. Bruno's slightly sick. Go to bed. Katia is the only one hungry. We do not have any food. We're just going to feed her a can of food. Not ideal, but it saves us from using up an actual food. Marn is tired. Katia's not tired though, is she? No, slightly sick, tired, so we have a tired and a slightly sick sleeping. Which is okay. We're gonna get some herbs here. Some Katia. Maybe even the trader comes today. If we get the trader today, it might be worth trading for some medical supplies even. Take some more over. Get a ton more back. Go. Waiting on that. Anything in here that we can really do? Not overly. Okay. We do have food now upstairs, so that's nice. A weapon. You know. Just need a mixer. Hey, I have some stuff to exchange. Just as I was saying about it. Look at that. The trader shows up. That is good timing. It's always early in the morning. Comes. It's like around that 9:30 range that he shows up. Which is nice. We're gonna put fertilizer in there. We're gonna save ourselves the food. Especially having a spot there. I know I see vegetables somewhere. Yeah, I didn't take them. Hey, let's make a deal. Yeah. let's make a deal. So I have these 2 shotguns here, and I don't have any bullets. Exactly what you need. You give me a lot for it. You do have some parts that I want. I want medical supplies. Nope. You won't give me medical supplies. Show me a lot in exchange. Oh, we can get herbal meds. That we can get. Very generous. Still really happy with this deal. We don't want him to be that happy with this deal. So we can get coffee. That'll make Katia happy. And there we go. That is what we can get for 2 shotguns. That's a lot. I don't think I want to give up 2, though. I do not think I want to give up 2 shotguns. Can we get a piece of fuel? You can get 1? Yes, we can. Look at that. Max out that trade. Okay, let's get Martin over here. He can make us, if we had pure alcohol, then we could. I think that's where we need the alcohol distillers. Distills moonshine. So we need a moonshine distiller then as well. We'll have to build that. And I'm not wasting your time, buddy. You're wasting mine. I'll keep the other shotgun because I can find some bullets. I just don't want them using them all up because they used 5 bullets in a night. That is rough to use in a night. Very generous. I trade them that food. That canned food though has helped us. Won't do try harder. Give me a fuel? Nope, that's the max that he gives. 2 cans of food. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna take that. That gets us some other supplies that we can certainly use. Arn can go do stuff. Katia can finish building for him. We'll build a couple knives. Because if we don't have any shotgun ammo, then we can at least use that to help keep everybody protected. We'll check the radio. Nothing new since day 1. Oh. So everybody will have knives now. Let's send Marn to bed. Maybe. Let's check this distiller. See if we can start anything in here. We can. Can start distilling moonshine. Alright, well, let's distill it. Having some of these time-based things aren't so bad. Just like that water. I think we need another water filter, but I will let that be for now. Okay. Everybody else is in okay shape. Let's get to the night. Let's see. We are actually going to let Boris guard. Caddy is going to scavenge. Martin's going to guard. Bruno's going to sleep. And we're going to go back to the garage. And we're going to take... I think we have everything there. We got 2 medical supplies there. We'll take... we'll just take it all. And then if we need to come back... stuff we can. And send Boris back to get stuff. There. All of our medical supplies over here. For trade. Hey, this father needs some meds. I have meds. I'll give you a lot for medical supplies. Good. We're going to start with what you're going to give us for a bandage. Won't you try harder? So give us that for one. Okay. Herbal meds. What are you going to give us for that? Take those filters off your hands. And there's vegetables. And maybe some herbs. One herb? One herb. Deal. If we're trading medical supplies, this is where we're gonna want to do it. Do you have any medication or bandages? I have both of those. But you're gonna have to pay through the nose for both of them. Which he appears to be doing. Give us that axe. That would be nice. We could get those cans of food. Let's just take what we can get. Do I want a saw blade? We can get 3 saw blades. And a crowbar. Back. And no. Yeah. That does a lot for us. That fills up our inventory too, so we do need to go back and drop things. We're definitely going to be sending Boris back to pick some of this stuff up. But with those saw blades now, we'll only take 1. Hopefully that helps his dad out. Right, we actually needed a crowbar over here. Right. Silly me. Silly, silly, silly. We need the crowbar to be able to break into the basement. Got that fortified, so maybe it's their area. We'll see when we start breaking it, I guess. If they come running and yelling, and, what are you doing here? It's just they use it. Maybe I could get a lockpick and do it quietly. See, I keep second guessing myself. If I can trade him for a lockpick, then I can do that. Let's see if he has one first. Hey, get a lockpick? You do. Okay. Maybe get some stuff to trade for it. See what we can get. Leave the crowbar. We got these cigarettes, this tobacco. Yeah, I'm sure you can trade a lockpick for something like that. Ooh, don't want to rob him. Trade for him. I just want a lockpick. I prefer this trade for medicine or alcohol. Perfect, thank you, buddy. Hopefully I'm not just doing this to break into your place. It might be, I might not. I actually don't know. If I am, I'm at least gonna do it quietly. Try not to get caught doing it. Door's locked. I have something to take care of that. I can't sleep. Maybe? does go up to their area. Okay, I would have to steal. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I want to steal from them. Not yet. If we get desperate and really need some supplies, then maybe. But I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to do that at the moment. Especially where I was just able to trade a lot of medical supplies to him. That's what he's valuing. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna get some stuff here. We're gonna take the food. We're gonna take the vegetables. We're gonna take the saw blades and the crowbar and all these parts can come with us. Filters can come back. All these herbs. We got a nice haul there. We got a real nice haul. And if we want to send Boris back for some supplies, we can. But we don't need to go back there at the moment since that's all their area. Day 14. Night was calm. We're content. That was a good trade. We helped each other out. Yeah, they're happy with that. I'm happy I didn't do anything unneeded. See, Bruno is. Everybody's very hungry. Is it? 3 are very hungry. Well, that's alright. Well, we're gonna make some food up. Boris is very hungry. That's okay. We got him there. We got Marin here. That'll be enough food for everyone. I need one of these temperature thermoregulators. Well, temperature is cooling down. It was like 20 some degrees there, and we're in 15. So it is cooled a little bit, which is slightly worrying for the winter. Let's see what they say about it, though. There's somebody coming to the door, too. Hello, anyone in there? I need help. We're just gonna double check what we gotta build. And then maybe... You know what? Actually, Bruno's been pretty sad. We can send Bruno. We just cooked. There's food. We need food. Good day to you. I live down the street. I've noticed you're living in the Spana building. I've got some news. There was a humanitarian aid drop last night. Most containers were confiscated by the rebels, but I know about one they missed. It landed in no man's land, so it might be dangerous to get it, but under cover of darkness, we should be able to make it. I'll show you where it is. You can help me carry supplies. Deal? Yeah. Yeah. If we come back with some good stuff there, that's probably worth our time there. And we do have some moonshine over here, so that's nice. I may actually go back because we need. Ooh, we are out of water. Between the cooking and that, we are out of water. So it's looking like we're gonna need to make another rainwater. We do have another food there as well. Boris, you're tired. I don't know what you're doing. You gotta go to bed. But first, we're gonna go down and get some food hooked up. So suddenly, we're looking a little better on food. This puts us up at 5, plus the one we have downstairs. We're going to get a little bit of food. We have a fertilizer, but I think we're just going to use the food because I'll use a fertilizer downstairs. Boris can go to bed. We're looking okay. We're out of medical supplies, but we're able to build stuff. So there's that. What we do in here? Really anything in here yet? It's okay. What do we need to upgrade this? How much here? Can make an alcohol distiller, which we will place over here. And we will skip on to the next day. I don't think he'll build that, but we're gonna... Oh, excuse me. We are gonna skip on. Boris is gonna scavenge. Caddy is gonna guard. Martin is gonna sleep. And we're just gonna go back to... There's a huge amount of materials there. We're not really in the need of materials. Huge amount of weapons there. Some food, some parts. Huge amount of weapons. We're gonna go clear out the abandoned cottage. With Boris, I think there's some water and stuff there that we could take. Either some water or some sugar. We haven't been back here in a bit. It's right here. Can end that quickly. A vegetable, food, fertilizer, perfect, herbs, 12 water. It's nice sugar. Take the sugar. Take all of the sugar, actually. Broken pistol. Book, bullets. Yeah, we're just gonna clean up here. We're just gonna clean right on up. Go. Take the bear, maybe. I don't know. So we can use that for something. And we'll take the shell casings, and we're gonna call that a day. As we're running back, we're going to see. This is the start of day 15. Do we get raided on the start of it? Let's find out here. Let me see if we got everybody back here. The night was calm. Bruno bought back supplies. Yes. 5 food, 6 coffee, 6 water, plus everything we brought back. Massive night. However, I'm going to leave the episode here. Day 15 is good. We're moving along. Thank you so much for checking out this episode and watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, as it really helps the video out and get out there to other people. Thank you. I will see you in the next video.